Hey, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is a money reading for you for the month of February. All right. So let's get into it. From what I see here, some of you guys are creatives. I had got that some of you guys could be artists, and you feel that every time you make your creations, you're making magic, and you are really making magic. Some of you guys could have went to art school, and that is where you learned how to express your way. Oh my goodness, express yourself in a way that is a little bit more professional. Some of you could have just graduated, and you're looking forward to for some of you, going overseas to put that into practice. And while all of that looks good, it looks really, really good. You're either about to experience a tower moment, or you just have. And I hate seeing this in a money, career, business reading. This moment, I feel for some of you, could just be a plain moment of outburst from an employer. And I'm laughing because I know how creative air signs are and how serious you guys are about your work, and as you should be. You're feeling a little regretful. You could have just recently lost your job from that. I see that. And I feel like you're sorry. You're not sorry for what was said. You're sorry because you let your emotions get in the way of your money. So some of you right now could really be holding on. It's either some of you got let go, or some of you are really, really on thin ice with some of your employers. And it's due to, like I said, I feel like you're sorry because you felt like it was immature behavior. It was unbecoming of you in a way. It was a little unprofessional. You kind of let your emotions get to you a little bit. But you're holding on for dear life. And now I see here that you're holding on, which is usually unlike many air signs. You're holding on emotionally at this point because you know what you have to lose. If for those of you who did not run into the issue, for those of you who did run into the issue and you did, just so happen to lose your job, I feel like you're trying to hold on to whatever it is that you've got. Yeah. This is the time for you to believe in yourself. This is the time to use all that education you get, whether it's formal or not. It's the time to use all of that education that you've gotten and believe in yourself, because you actually have plenty of choices here. You may be limiting yourself right now by holding on, and it is causing such a inner battle with you. You could actually be like, your money is fighting for your attention, so to speak. There's a bill here that needs to be paid. There's a child here that needs to have something for school. You could have also been partying a little bit too much, and now you're like, oh, hell, I spent the electric bill money on, happy hour after work. Some of you, unfortunately, with this Seven of Cups and this Three of Cups together, you could be battling some type of substance use, and it is clouding your judgment. But I feel too, if I was to be honest by looking at these cards, unfortunately, your substance use is what makes you be creative. However, you're being called to get out of that because, and I know it's easier said than done, you know, it's throwing you and your money off balance. You're not grounded right now in any state. Constantly drinking is, or doing any type of substance is going to limit your expression and your magic, and it's actually going to make you look very unprofessional. Yeah. Some of you guys could be in a position that requires you to teach, you know, expressing things, teaching others. And I feel that for some of you, at the end of the day, you pour a drink once again. And I know that is stressful, you know, teaching others, being an educator. As one myself, I do understand that sometimes you really just want to relax, but your advice here is to, as much as you can, if you can, seek help for that, because it is going to affect your money. It is going to affect your image. Some of you just want to move forward. Like, you could be art teachers too. You just want to move forward. You just want to, but you don't know how. You're carrying so many burdens on your back. And honestly, it could just be student loans. And I'm not saying that that's the only thing, but from what I'm getting here, it could just be student loans for the most part. For some of you, that's stressful. I mean, look at what the administration is doing right now. So I get it. And that's such a big burden for you. But your image right now at work, if you're still employed, it's on the line right now. Some of you definitely are teachers, though. And you love it. You just probably don't feel like you're making enough money, and you want to go someplace, possibly, like I stated, overseas, that allows you to make the money that you know that you deserve. You don't have a solid plan right now. You're weighing options. Oh my God, I hate seeing the devil card in the money reading. There's definitely substance use here. Definitely a little bit too much partying. And really, it just stems from you being unhappy. You're unhappy in the position that you're in right now when it comes to your money or your career, your finances. They're really off balance, and that is how you cope. You're trying to remain in control, but little do you know, the way that you're being seen by others, you're not looking like you're in control. You're just looking like defeated and very defensive, and you could be a little bit snappy. You could have a little bit of an attitude, but it's like you subconsciously know these things, but you just don't know how to fix it. If some of you are having this issue, leave a comment and I can give you some resources. Just say me. You don't need to go into your whole story. That's private. I really get from here that some of you really get a joy out of teaching children. and teaching children how to just be expressive. Like, that's your joy, but your joy is being hindered from it by the lack of money that's coming in. You're just not, you're not making enough. You've got so many cups here. For an air sign, this is almost like, not unheard of. You literally have one air sign card here. A decision definitely needs to be made soon on these bad habits. It definitely needs to be made soon. It could also be more than just, I'm getting the feeling of more so like somebody is drinking a lot. That's just your way of relaxing or taking a load off. But it can also be other substances as well, whether that is, activities in the bedroom, whether with yourself or by yourself, over excessive consumption of something is what I see. And while you think you may be numbing the issue, you're refusing to face it. You want to keep your eyes closed. And I feel that if that's the case and you're using your money to buy, let's think logically for a second. You guys are logical signs, right? If you're having money issues and you are consuming things that are harmful, that's not going to do anything for you but just create more money issues, right? And it's tarnishing your image, because some of you, from what I see here, your image is very important to you. You could be like really, you could be seen in the community. People may know about you, know of you. Have a lot of respect for you. But you don't see here that they know that something is going on. They know that something's not right. They know that you're imbalanced at this time. I really do wish I had something better to tell you guys. I really do. But the best thing I could say right now, as far as, logic goes, think about how much money you're using on the consumption of substances that are not doing you well, right? Whenever you get a chance, just sit down and write down how much you normally spend on those substances, on those things. That can even be shopping. Some of you may have a shopping adventure. I'm looking at the adventure card and I said adventure. A shopping addiction, which is your money issues are inhibiting you from doing the things that you want to do in the future, such as taking an adventure, such as going on trips and going on vacation. There's no cards here of overworking. It's more so like, I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm carrying a lot on top of me. And the only thing that fulfills me is something that is bad for me. Some of you too, this tower could also indicate, hey, I just had an epiphany. Maybe some of you could have just come to the realization on your own, like, this is too much for me. And so you decided that, you want to keep your reputation intact. Yeah. But you're carrying a lot. And I do wish you guys the best. February is supposed to be a good month for all the signs according to the astrologers. But at this time, it is understandable with what you're going through, especially if you're an educator. So I would just say, just take your time. Take your time and try your best. And let's just hope for better money days coming. Let me see if I could pull a card to see how or if there's going to be a change. Give me 1 second. Give me one more card, please. One more card, please. One more card. Yeah, you've got the Hermit. It's time to go. It's time to go deep within. Time to go in the house and stop partying. Let's make this a little lighthearted. Stop partying. Time to go inside. Time to take responsibility for what we've done and own that, so that come March, your money will be looking so much better. And if you're doing things for other people, charge. If you're doing things for other people and it's affecting you so much to where it's affecting your money, you need to start charging for your services. I see one pentacle card here, and that is the Two of Pentacles. And that's because you're off balance. Your money isn't right. Start charging your worth. Okay? That is all that I am seeing here for right now. I do wish I had something better, but I'm sending you guys good vibes, and I'm hoping that March turns out so much better for you. You guys have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.